Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tune Talk. And we are the Sweeplings, and we are excited to talk about our song, Without You.
This is a very special song for us. As some of you may know, if you've been following us for a while, Whitney and I and my husband Eric have all lost our fathers in the past decade. And so a couple weeks or a week after your dad died, is that right?
Yeah.
I came down to Alabama and Whitney was in the beginning stages of grief, and we decided to write this song about grief and also just about our own stories of losing our dads and how we shared in this really sad and unfortunate life thing.
Yeah.
How honestly it was really special too, because we understood each other in a very different way. And so we wrote this song, and it's really cool because it's broken up into sections. Each verse is our story. The first verse, Eric's dad passed away first, so the first verse is Eric's dad's story and Eric's last moments and the realizations and the time that he found out that his dad passed. And the second verse is about my dad and the last moments I had with him. And the third verse is about Whitney's dad and experience.
Yeah. It's probably the song that I'm more proud of than many of the other ones we've written, but the song that I'm most grieved by that we had to write. It's therapeutic, cathartic, whatever words you want to use, but also at the same time, it just breaks my heart every time I listen to it or we have done anything with it. That being said, I hope that if you've lost somebody or you have a situation you're going through that feels like, well, what could I do or what would I do without this person or this situation or this thought or this feeling? Hopefully it brings you a little bit of peace and solace that, like, there's a lot of people going through that, and we've made it, so you can too. But as far as the song goes for us and our deep stories we always tell, is like, there's no good way to go about talking about forever. And like, you could say all this romantic stuff about, well, my dad did this and her dad did that. I'm playing the guitar, by the way. This is me playing the guitar. And so there's all these ways to do it. But in essence, what we did with the production and the song in itself was to say, like, well, what if we have, like, the guitar plays and there's strings and there's a section in a second where it's just time passing, and that's the notion. And then story of Eric's dad, which was early in our relationship and involvement as the Sweeplings, and then tell that story and then have these strings and guitars and stuff doing a thing that indicates the time passing, and then Cammy's daddy, and then my daddy, and then all that to say that, like, it happens in a blink, folks, and appreciate who you have when you have them, your circumstances, and your ability to influence other people or be an influence on people, because our parents certainly were that on us, and this song wouldn't exist without the impact they had in our life. I mean, people live, they die, but the impact on our lives is what the song is about at its core. So yeah, I don't know, one of those things. Yeah, we tried really hard to make a song that our dads could be proud of,